Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages, welcome to Formula OCE tier number 3. We are back once again for tier 3, and we're here for round number 3 at the Monaco Grand Prix, and it's going to be absolute scenes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I just want to say I do want to apologise for the delayed start. I had some game issues, internet issues, so hopefully everything will be a-okay for the rest of the evening. We have a grid of 15, so not full qualifying tonight. It's only short, but we do have 39 laps of Monaco action here tonight. So, standings, right. Yeah, standings. Driver standings. We got Rapid Pajala in P1, ladies and gentlemen, on 26 points. P2 is Sultana on 25, tied with Yes Penguin, also on 25. So the top three separating by 1 point after 2 rounds. Fourth is Kubiscuit Flunky on 18. 1, 2, 3. Fifth is Dr. JDM on 17. And Rango Killer behind him on 16, tied with Citrus, who's also on 16, with Fanatical on 15, tied with Tomahawk, who is Devon, on 15 as well. In the Constructors, we have AlphaTauri in first place on 40 points. Second is Haas on 37 after that manic race last week at Spain. Third is Mercedes on 34, and fourth is McLaren on 32. And the last two, Alpine and Ferrari, have yet to get off the mark. As Yes Penguin gets a 5-place grid penalty, that's not what you want to see here tonight. Alright, let's just ride on board with Devon. And Flunky with another 5-place grid penalty, so that is not great. Penguin and Flunky both have grid penalties. That could be very damaging, as Devon is back into the lane. Might have got some damage somewhere. Penguin definitely does have damage. Let's have a look. Kubisky, does he have damage? I think he might have a little bit of damage. Yeah, he definitely has some damage. Yep. Alright. Emil. Well, Emil's going to start. Oh my god, that was so close to putting it in the fence. Alright, let's ride on board with Emil. He's going to be the first. Oh my. Oh, that's. Oh, the Fanatical needs to get out of the way. That's going to cost Emil some lap time. Let's go on board with Stroke Race. The man who got his first points last week. And also Aston's first points as well. Finishing in P9. So let's see if Stroke Race can better that result here tonight. These yellow flags in the final sector. A Stroke Racer does have invalidation lap. I think JDM has had a spin at the chicane. Yes, he did. I'm just going to read chat. It is short qualifying because we only got a grid of 15. Yes, Reptile, it is daylight. And, yep, I agree with you at City Swan. It's going to be chaos. Safety car is on reduced here tonight for tier 3. I think tier 2 and 1 might be standard. I'm not exactly sure. But as Emil is into the lane, Stroke Race is going to do another lap. Let's keep right on board with Pajala. Oh, nice. Nice. Gets out of the way. But Pajala on the medium, so it is a dry quali. So let's see what weather it is for the race. That's the one to look out for. Pajala comes across the board. It is a 13.935. And it's the first one to set a lap time. Oh my god. Nice. He's into the fence. Fanatical. No. JDM is going to be the next one to set a lap time. A little bit crazy through the swimming pool section. Round Raskas. Final corner. Opens up DRS. It does now, and it is a 120.5. Fanatical goes to the top with a 10.512, and that's pole position currently. Penguins on a lap now. Oh my god, that was so close. And Sultana, that's a fence, and he's into the pits. Let's have a look at Pajala. He's a second up, so it will be an improvement. It's a 13-0, stays P2, and that's too deep into the first corner, and that will be a front wing change. And Flunky has also invalidated his lap time. Oh, JDM's into the fence. Devon's retired. Interesting. And JDM goes to P2 with a 12.3. Still under 2 seconds behind his teammates. Penguin goes up into P2 with a 10.6. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap. And Sultana is out as well. So, both AlphaTauris are out. So, that is one to watch out for. As Pajala is coming in. Emil is on an out lap. The next one is Kubiscuit Flunky. Oh, that's an invalidation, and that's a spin if I've ever seen one here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, luckily for ghosting. That would have been chaos. Yeah, I agree with you there, Reptile. Dutchy, although starting at the back, it's not a bad thing if you think about it. You'd rather be either at the back or at the front, either first or second, maybe third and fourth. You don't want to be in the midfield because that's not going to be a fun time for anybody. Let's ride on board Watto's back into the lane. Winter on a decent, was on a decent lap, but he's into the fence. Will he finish this lap off? With 8.5 minutes remaining, nah, he's coming in. Too much damage to the car. And Prima came back in, so that was interesting. And Salty's also back in. So really, Stroke Race has invalidated again. Can't get, must be cut in turn 1 just a little bit is stroke race. And then, oh, Nos is out at turn 1. Nos is out, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to be using Nos at turn 1. That's yeah, you don't want to be going 7,000 miles an hour at turn 1. So it's the worst kind of place to use Nos. But yeah, that's a shame for the Mercedes driver. So we've got 3 retirements, and we've got 12 people still in this qualifying session with 7 minutes and change remaining. And we've only got 4 drivers who set lap times. This, there's someone who, I think that might be... Oh, Emil's out. Yep, it's Emil. Emil is out. So the lone Alpine driver here tonight is out in qualifying. Probably just went a little bit too deep into Raskas by the looks of it. As there are some cars coming out right now. And JDM does have some good track space in and around him, so hopefully he doesn't get caught up into any other incidences. Let's ride on board with Pajala. I'm sure the Rapid boys will be going off their chair. That's Pajala into the fence, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, and the Rapid boys will be tearing their chips out of the bags. Don't know why I said it like that, but they will be spitting chips. They'll be throwing controllers at the TV saying, why? And Pajala is into the fence once again. And Winter's out as well. This... Oh, Salty's done it at the team at Malik. He's spun it. He's going to let JDM go through. That's good, clean. Let him pass. But JDM did lose some time. And he does cut turn 1. You don't want to be doing that here tonight. Penalties, you want to keep to a minimum. Watto, Salty. Let's have a look. JDM, he's a second down. Let's have a look at Penguin. Oh, that's a corner cut. So, 4.5 minutes remaining. We'll take a on board with the Red Bull driver. Give some Red Bull some screen time. And I'm sure Oxygen Thief will be throwing his fist up into the air, saying, "Go on, boys. You can do this." Some yellow flags are happening. Oh my god, how was that not a corner cut? Salty gets away with absolute murder right there. Oh my god, JDM, what are you doing? I'm assuming he was trying to come into the pits. He's probably just missed the pit lane. But Salty does a 14.3. That's cost him some time. But it's still P5. Have a look at Watto. In the Aston Martin Hartwigger, we'll be hoping a better performance from Watto. Stroke Race got his first points last week. Let's see what Watto can deliver. It is a 14.4. Under a 10th behind RNG Salty. And we have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 retirements. So most of these people that haven't set lap times will be into the top 10. Oh, that's a corner cut, but he's on his outlap, so he gets away with it for just this time. Let's see. Have a look at Penguin. Penguin is coming in. Salty's 4 seconds down. Not sure about Watto, but I'm assuming he's going to come in. Yeah, Watto's coming in. Alright, Bremer. The Red Bull driver. He's on mediums. I mean, he'll qualify in the top 10, so starting on mediums. Oh my god, that's a fence and that's a wheel. In the middle of the track. Cool. Alright. We'll go on board with Q-Biscuit Flunky, the Mercedes driver, and I'm sure Krudakama will be hoping that his driver can get up the field, but he's invalidated again, and with 2 minutes and change remaining, the drivers that haven't set a lap time are running out pretty quickly. That's almost a this and next lap, so don't be surprised to see Q-Biscuit coming in. Wasn't a this and next lap, so interesting. Interesting. And Fanatical's had a spin. Let's have a look at Mad Dog. Around the final corner now. Opens up DRS. Loses the back end a little bit, but where would this put the Williams driver? P4, a 12.8, and is ahead of Pajala, Salty, and Watto at the moment. Not a bad lap there from the Williams driver. A 12.8, half a second behind JDM, but with a minute and 20 odd seconds, he's got enough time to do another lap. A stroke race is going to hopefully put a time onto the board. And it looks like Bremer's not going to come out, so Bremer's going to retire pretty soon, you would think. Let's run on board with Q-Biscuit Flunky. 53.2 middle sector. Oh, no, that's all she wrote. Oh, Krudakama is going to be throwing chairs at the window. Oh my god, that's very unlucky, but as I said, starting at the back, it's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. And Bremer is now coming out, but he's not going to have enough time, maybe. Actually, I probably do have the timing glitch, so that is fantastic. Oh dear, stroke race. Will stroke race put in the lap time? Or will he come in? No, he's going to finish the lap. I have 4 seconds remaining, so I don't know how long the actual session's got left, but I'm assuming it's not long left. But Watto and Bremer are on outlap, so I don't think there is enough time. Let's have a look at... Yes, Penguin. Coming towards Raskas. Nice traction. Final corner. Very nicely done. Opens up DRS. Across the line. It's a 9.2 provisional pole position. And Fanatical does have a validation. Mad Dog's retired. I'm assuming that's it. That's qualifying done. And Fanatical misses out. He's missed out. A stroke race has retired. And Watto's into the fence. And that is it. That's qualifying. That is it. We're just waiting on Pajala to retire now. And Penguin from absolutely nowhere has got pole position by 1.3 seconds, or close enough to it. So Haas is back on pole, but it's a McLaren 2-3 with a Williams in P4. Big scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all going to come down to what the weather is. Oh, I forgot Penguin has a 5-place grid penalty. He's going to start P6. I totally forgot about that. So it's actually Fanatical is going to be on pole with JDM. Mad Dog in P3 with Pajala P4 and Salty's going to be in P5. Moto P7, Stroke Race P8, and the non-timers are Bremer, Nos, Winter, Emil, Sultana, Devon, and Kubiscuit Flunky, but Flunky could be within some decent points here tonight. Starting at the back. As I said, it's not a bad thing if you think about it. Alright, chat. Chat. What are we saying? Alright. No, the chat are talking amongst each other, so fair play. Alright. Predictions time, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think is going to win this race? How many DNFs do you think there will be? Do you think there will be any safety cars? Let us know. But most importantly, who do you think is going to win tonight? It's up in here. We've had 2 different race winners already. We've got both McLarens 1 and 2 with Mad Dog P3. So, let's have a look at tyre wear. Alright, so from Bremer down. So Bremer is on hards, same with Emil and Sultana. Now that is interesting. Nos, Winter, Devon and Kubiscuit Flunky is on mediums. It is interesting, the tyre choices, especially with Bremer, Emil and Sultana. I mean, I tried the hards the other night. And, I mean, they weren't fast, but they were okay. I suppose you don't need to be that quick around here because there's no place to overtake. It's one to watch, I would say. One to watch. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, podium interviews will be on tonight, hopefully. Hopefully they will be on, as Devon has been disqualified. Same with Kubiscuit. Nasa Winter is also being disqualified. So, we're off to a great start. So, win and surprise podium. So, win. It's hard, you know. This is probably one of the hardest tracks to predict a race winner. I'm just going to say probably the man on pole for race win. Maybe. I mean, Pachala's P4 mediums too, so can't forget that. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with Fanatical only because he's on pole. Surprise podium. You know what? This is going to cause some controversy. I'm going to say Stroke Race will get a surprise podium here tonight. Imagine the scenes if Stroke Race gets a podium here tonight. Oh my god, that will be a party and a half. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4-5 red lights for the Monaco Grand Prix. It's going to be a fantastic race. Probably a few carnage, a couple of safety cars. And it's lights out and away we go. Fanatical gets off to a good start. The Red Bull, Salty gets a manic start. Turn, oh my god, the McLaren of Dr. JDM is into the fence off the first corner. There's carnage at the back. Primo's trying to look around and move around the outside of Stroke Race. Penguins is into the fence. Oh my god, there's front wings every which way. Otto's down in 15th. And he's got front wing damage already. Emil is 14th. Funky is 13th. Winter up in the P10. Bremer's P8 already as we come through the first part of the hardest corner. The Lowe's hairpin. Yeah. Stroke Race does have a time penalty already. Pajala going very slowly here. Oh my god, Bremer's looking for a move on to Stroke Race. Bit of a hard move to make there. You got to be spot on there. Let's have a look. Mad Dog in P2. Fanatical he's got a 2-second lead already. JDM P3. Showgrace really holding up. Yes, Penguin here. Oh no, Penguin's into the lane. Sorry, it was Bremer. I do apologise. And we've got cars into the pit lane already. And Showgrace is down into P5. He does have 6 seconds of penalties already. So he's got to be careful of corner cuttings from now on. But half the grid is already into the pit lane. So Winter is on hard. Probably might go to the end, maybe, if he's good on tyre wear. But after a harsh win last week in the P4, they're P9 and 14th after lap 1. And Salty's in 15th. But Bremer is in P4. He's hunting down JDM. He might have a little bit of front wing damage as Mad Dog is really pulling away from him, but he's not catching up to Fanatical. And Fanatical really pulling away, showing the pace that he had last week after that big crash. Oh, Devon's into the fence. The AlphaTauri man. Oh, he could be some wing damage, but no. No. He stays out for another lap. But Stroke Race really holding up other drivers here. It's not a bad tactic. Hold up the faster drivers. Here comes Sultana down the inside. He does. Oh my God. Funky with the switchback of dreams. Better traction and he's ahead of Stroke Race. I'm pretty sure Stroke Race might have some damage. But I think that's Watto. He's had another spin. And the Mills had front wing damage as well. And the Monaco Grand Prix pulling up a chaotic opening 3 laps already. And still no safety car. Oh, wow. This is going to be quite the stir over the weekend with Tier 2 and Tier 1 yet to come. Tier 3 already a chaotic race. Still no safety car as yet. It is on reduce, so it's going to be the one to seize. Penguin's going to make a move onto Stroke Race even before turn 1. And he's got the move done. You're like sector 1. It's Watto. Watto's had another accident. And I believe... yeah, there's Fanatical. I think the cars that have been lapped are up to Emil, Salty and Watto. But we'll stay on board with Kubiski and Sultana's 5 for P6 and 7. It's the closest battle on track at the moment. And Penguins slowly but surely closing in on these two. As Bremer does have a time penalty. Also, Devon also catching up to Bremer as well. Could Bremer have some wing damage? Oh, that is a beat tip. And Devon with the better traction. And Dutch is throwing his hands in the air. Saying, yes, man, go for it. And Noxious Thief is going to be spitting chips. Both TPs are going to be having different moods at this point in time. As Penguins made the move on Kubiski. And Sultana goes a little bit deep. Oh my God. The Mill 5-second penalty. I think Mad Dog might have had an accident. Yes, he has. Does he have some wing damage? I don't think so, but Fanatical does have a 13-second lead, nearly a 14-second lead already. So let's just see. Gap to leader. I think pit stops. What are we saying, about 21, 22 seconds, give or take? So he'll come out in P5 at this rate. So look at Devon, and Dutchy is going to be throwing some balloons up. Devon's up in another podium position once again, and he's on a charge for a P2. Mad Dog's got to be careful. Flunky's into the lane. Flunky might have got some damage. I think that might have been what? Yeah, that was Watto. We'll go back on board with Devon. Devon against Mad Dog. Oh, he slows down in the nick of time. Devon really putting the pressure on Mad Dog at this early stage. Still got over 30 laps, or it's 32 laps now. JDM does have a time penalty. Bremer putting the pressure. Oh, there's contact, and Bremer's got some wing damage. And Oxygen Thief is going to be spitting chips even more right now. But the AlphaTauri man backs out of a move. Mad Dog maybe moved a little, but we'll see how that comes about. JDM comes into the pit lane for a set of hards, probably to go to the end of the race. And Fanatical, if I was Fanatical, I'd just stay out as long as I can. Use those softs, pull out a bigger gap, because these two are going to keep fighting. As Penguin and Bremer have made swapsies, and Pinju's going to be very happy with his driver making some moves. But here comes Devon towards the chicane. Can he make a move? He's going for it down the inside. Oh my god. I think he's letting Mad Dog back through. That, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. Give us your thoughts. Oh, Devon makes a little bit of a mistake, and that's going to invite Penguin back in as Mad Dog getting it all out of shape here. Bremer, another time penalty. Bremer has 6 seconds, Emil has 8, Stroke has 6, and JDM has 3. As Bremer is into the lane, but oh, Mad Dog. That could be looked into. Oh, down the inside goes Devon, and Devon's up in the P2. And the Williams team principal is oh, Stroke Race is out. Stroke Race is out. Is that a safety car? Come on. Oh, that should have been the safety car. That would have been a safety car. But it's not. So we still continue on. I think Mad Dog's going to come into the pits for maybe a wing change. And Fanatical's got 20 seconds on Devon. It is Monaco, so yep, Mad Dog is in. Probably for a set of hards and going to the end of the race. As Devon has got a time penalty. Pajala, I thought Pajala might have had a great camera work game. Can you give me another camera angle, please? Thank you. Doesn't look like he's got any wing damage, so as Watto is now out. Could that be a safety car? It should be a safety car. And nothing's happening. But Kubiski back into the pit lane. And Mad Dog is out in P6. He's hunting down Dr. JDN now. I'm pretty sure the chat will be going wild saying, why aren't I watching so-and-so? But it's very hard to keep an eye on everything when you do solo comms. Really is no one else really. It's just JDM and Mad Dog that are closest battlers. Emil has retired on track. So we're down to 12 runners here, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll say this. Nice is out now. Oh my god. Another driver. We're down to 11. Oh, that should be a safety car, but it's not. Oh wow, they must have Cody's must have patched the safety car. So when it's on reduced, it's actually on reduced. So 4 DNFs in the space of what? 3 laps, give or take? And we're down to 11 drivers. One more DNF and Salty could get himself a point. That point could be crucial come the end of the season for the overall constructors standings for every tier. As Red Bull are currently, I think they're about 30 points behind Williams in the overall standings. So 1 point. Oh my god, Mad Dog's into the fence. That wasn't the move. And now Bremer's up in the P6. Big interesting. So, as I was saying earlier, oh, that's some front wing. I think it's a Red Bull, potentially, of Salty. Yeah, I think it was Red Bull. Anyway, as I was saying, Darren has caught up 5 seconds to Fanatical in clean air. So, he could be the one to watch out for. And I believe Mad Dog's been lapped by Fanatical now. He has. Mad Dog's still in the points, but he's on mediums. Not sure if they will go to the end now. But 15.7 seconds to Fanatical. And Penguin's 1.3 behind Devon. Fanatical will come out in P3, but you got to think of the tyres as well. Penguin's on 1 lap of fresher mediums, but maybe he might have to pit again. But it's now 14.3, so Devon really pushing. Let's have a look. So Fanatical not really using his ERS, which is pretty smart, as both McLarens are. Oh, actually, DDM is into the pit lane. So maybe Fanatical wanted to come in. No, he stays out again. And Mad Dog does get another time, get a time penalty, I should say. And he's going to come out behind Mad Dog. Bremer's made a mistake. I think he's done a Rosberg, and Rapid Pajala is up in the P5. And the Rapid boys will be going, go on, son. Go on. They'll be cheering him on like no tomorrow. It's Penguin and Devon getting very close now. So we do have a battle on track for P2 and 3. Pajala gets a time penalty. Oh my god. And the Rapid boys, you can hear the moans of the Rapid boys going, why is Penguin gets a penalty? So that cancels out Devon's penalty now. So it's only Fanatical, Sultana and Winter. Kubiski and OMG haven't got any penalties as Bremer's into the lane. Are we going to see Fanatical? Fanatical's in. So the race leader, it's 12 seconds. Jesus, these two have caught up to Fanatical like no tomorrow. Now he's going to come out to a fresh set of mediums. Neil come out in P3. He's got a big gap to Sultana. Oh, is that Bremer? Is that Bremer? Bremer's had another. He's around. Bremer is around. Oh my God, Auction Thief is going to be spewing. And Bajala's out. Oh my God, what is going on? He's done a stroke race. Everybody's going to get points now once RNG overtakes Bajala. And stroke rate, and Bremer has now got going once again. What is... Oh, wow. And Penguin did make a move onto Devon, so I do apologise that I missed that, but trying to focus on everything else, so I do apologise, Pinju, for the missed overtake from Penguin. But Penguin up into P1 now. He needs to build a big gap. He's 1 point, nearly 2 seconds ahead of Penguin now. So another second. If Penguin gets another penalty, he's outside that 3 second mark. So flat 15 of 39. Yellow flag, is that Salty? No, it's Bremer. Bremer's around again. And Kibiscuit Flunky really putting the pressure onto Mad Dog now. So Mad Dog needs to keep his cool, stay composed. I mean, I don't know what team principal is going to be happy or not. I guess, well, considering both Astons are out again, so I'm assuming Hartwig is not going to be too happy. Abyss isn't going to be too happy because Pajala's out. Goats isn't going to be happy because Emil's out as well. Critter might not be too disheartened because Flunky's in the points, but Nos is out as well, so he'll be in the middle. And there's Salty into the points now, so we do have a top 10. But it's 3 seconds the gap now between Penguin and Devon. Ooh. Is that Bremer? Bremer's into the fence again, and Auction Thief is gonna be fuming. 9th and 10th, both Red Bulls. Oh my, and they're both in. Oh, Mad Dog's out. Oh no. Oh, and the Williams team principal is he's gonna be spitting chips. Oh, who would want to be a team principal? And we still got tier 2 and tier 1 to come. I guess JDM and Winter, they're the closest on track. I mean, Fanatical's chasing down Devon like no tomorrow. I would expect Devon and Penguin to be pitting pretty soon. Oh my! Could we see a move here? Could we? Oh no! There's a bit of contact. Down the inside, mate. No, it's ran out of straight. JDM gets another time penalty, but Winter holds on to P5. And Devon is in, but we'll go back to JDM. And he's done it around the outside. Oh my god, what a move by JDM on Winter. Now, one or two things. Either Winter has wing damage or car damage, or that was a sweet move. And now, I don't think maybe it is wing damage, but at the same time, you can't ignore it. Oh, there's some wing damage for Winter. So it might have been wing damage. He's going to be lapped by his teammate. Ooh. And JDM's now in for a wing change. Let's just see. I want to check something. Let's have a good. Salty's done 5. Bremer's done 3. JDM's done 3. Flunky and Winter both done 2. Sultana hasn't stopped yet, which is a credit to Sultana in P4 currently. He'll stay in P4 once he makes his pit. And Devon, Fanatical and Penguin those three have made 1 stop each. Positional changes. So Devon's up 11, Flunky's up 10, Penguin's up 5. So the man who should have started on pole is up 5 places. Winter's up 4, Bremer's up 1. With JDM down 4, same with Salty, and Fanatical's down 1, but he's 11 seconds behind. Alright, let's read chat. Alright. We don't want to become famous because we already are famous for a start. Dutchy going off into the chat. His team 3 and 4. Winter does have a penalty. And catching up to JDM, so Winter showing his pace again. Sultana 19 laps on these hards. He stayed out of trouble. Penguin has got another penalty. 6 seconds. Devon's got 9. So if Fanatical can close that gap by another 5.3 seconds, he could potentially win this race on penalties. But really, there's not much else to look at. I mean, Winter's battle with JDM, so that is the closest battle. Oh no, Winter! Winter's into the fence. After a 1st and 4th last week, there might be another 1st, but this time Winter is staying out. He's staying out, and JDM's up in the P5 here, ladies and gentlemen. Funky's in the P7, but I'm sure he'll catch up to Winter with that wing damage. Devon is now back into the pit lane. And the Red Bulls might have just ghosted through each other. And Sultana is up in the P3. So he might have to start pushing now. Maybe. Devon's going to come out on a set of mediums. Flunky's got a penalty. And Penguin is finally in. So, it's going to come down to Fanatical and Penguin. Let's see what tyres Penguin goes on. Might be another set of mediums. Yes, it is. No front wing change. So Fanatical does take the lead. And yeah, so it's going to come down between Penguin and Fanatical. But don't forget, Penguin does have 6 seconds of penalties. We can't forget about that. With Kibiscuit Flunky really charging down Winter now. So one to watch out on as well. Could we see AlphaTauri? It's probably going to be a 3-4 AlphaTauri unless Penguin Fanatical just, you know, it'll be catastrophic if one of the if either or both are out in this race. So Tyrant stays out for another lap. 21 laps on those hards. He is definitely doing the softs at the end. Actually. Fastest lap is to, yes, Penguin with 11.7. So Tyrant needs 4 seconds. It could be done. It could be done unless Penguin just puts in like a 1 minute 7 point something lap time on these mediums. As Winter does have another time penalty. Oh. Penalties. Winter has 6 seconds. So it's only Fanatical and Sultana with no, and Salty have no penalties. As Winter is back in for another wing change. He's going to stay P7. He's going to be on soft, so Winter's going to take that fast at that point. Potentially. Penguin showing up some pace here. 2.5 seconds to Fanatical. Fanatical has no warnings. Tana has 2 warnings, so he's 1 away from a penalty. And what if Fanatical had no warning? Yeah, he had no. Yeah. So Satana is 1 away from a penalty. Fanatical is 3 warnings away, as Penguin does 11.4 on those mediums and is flying towards Fanatical now. 16 laps to go. This is going to come down to the wire. So we'll keep an eye on this battle, but some promotional work. Tomorrow at 5 PM, Kahoot God commentates F2. Please tune in at 5 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time for F2 and Kahoot God. Tier 2 will be on tomorrow night. Abyss, I think Abyss is still commentating that race tomorrow night. That's at 8 PM tomorrow night. Sunday 5 PM is Tier 1 with Mitchie. And as Salty's left the session, hopefully he can come. He's still in P9, but hopefully he can still come back and finish this race. Yeah, as I was saying, Tier 1 Sunday 5 PM with Mitchie. Tier 2 Saturday 8 PM with Abyss, and Saturday 5 PM is Kahoot God with F2. So back to the action here tonight. Yes, Penguin and F1 Fanatical. This is the battle for the lead, and we might see a move happen very, very shortly. Down the inside, he's got it done. Penguin's got it done. Let's see now. What can Fanatical do? And Penguin's just going to drive off into the distance now. Well, that was the quickest battle for the lead I've ever commentated on. It's already a second, and Penguin has 6 seconds of penalties. And there's 15 laps to go. And Penguin's just gone off into the distance again. Could he get back? Could he be the first back-to-back winner of the season? 2.1 is the gap now. Penguin needs 6.1 seconds to win this race. Oh, no, Penguin spun it! He's into the fence! Oh my god, it has happened! It's catastrophic, and Pinju is throwing his TV at the window now. Oh my god! And Sultana is into the pits. 45 seconds is the gap between Penguin and Devon. But Penguin does have really bad wing damage. Has Fanatical just won this race? 14 laps. It is now... Devon's taken 10 seconds before Penguin can get into the pit lane. And I'm pretty sure Pinju is the Haas team principal. But if I'm wrong, I do apologise, and I'll be saying the wrong team principal. But whoever the Haas team principal is, they've thrown the TV, phone, Xbox at the window. But Penguin is going to stay in P2, but he's on softs, 30 odd seconds behind Fanatical. It's gonna be, yeah. Has Fanatical just won this race for McLaren? Two weeks in a row now. A driver that looks like he's going to win this race has either spun out or crashed out. But dear, oh dear. And Winter's been lapped by Sultana. And JDM's... oh, he's a bit far. Q-Biscuit Flunky looking for a move onto JDM now. Now this is the closest battle on track. It looks like Winter might have had some more wing damage again, because Bremer is a minute 18 now. So he's not a lap down to him. Could Bremer get some more points for Red Bull? As JDM is red Xing, so that's fantastic. Wait, what? Oh, I've left the session. I've left the session. Oh, this game is fantastic. Oh, my internet is fine. It's been fine all race, but now the game has decided to kick me out. Well, that is fantastic. If I can get back into the lobby with them, I'll cut this part out. Yep, I've left. So, I will try and get back into the lobby once again. Is anybody online? Is anybody online that I can get in with? Can anybody in the race, can anybody send me an invite? We need we need to add everybody because nobody is online for me. Oh my lordy lord! Can I? No. Yep. No. All right. Alright. Dutchie, get online. Dutchie, if Dutchie's still in chat, get online. Oh, there's Dutchie. Yep, there it is. Right. Yep, I'm right here.
Okay, I've seen what has happened. Everyone seems to have lagged out. Okay?
Yes, this happened. This has happened before.
Okay, so what I'm saying going from here, like I've included my audio so everyone can hear this, whether it's the races or anything like that. Finish the placings from there. I'll get a screenshot when you end the stream, so then you know who was in what place.
Yep.
And then we'll move on from there. It's unfortunate that that has happened, obviously, but there's nothing we can really do, to be fair. We can't just resume from that spot. So, yeah, so...
Because there was under 20 laps to go and we can't do a 25% race.
Nah, I'd probably not give the boys that, and I don't want to see a 5-lap sprint race and everyone crash and burn. So, everyone just leave the finishing order as it is, and I think there was 9 races, yes?
Yeah, there was 9.
Okay, just give those 9 places points.
Yep.
Alright.
Will do.
There we go.
I will leave the party and finish this thing off.
There you go, mate.
Alright, team. So, as you heard from the league owner, we're going to finish the race there, which is really a shame. Was looking forward to see how Penguin comes back. But we are going to finish the race there. Yeah, lobby issues and game issues, internet issues. It sucks, I know, but I mean, we don't really want to put the drivers through another, I think it was like 15 laps left. So, with that being said, it was a good race for the most part. No safety cars, but I think from next week we might put the safety car onto standard for tier 3. So, yeah, look out for that. So, that is it. We'll be back next Friday for tier 3 at Baku. And I'll leave the standings and all that jazz at the end of the video once all stewards' inquiries are done. So, check out the video on our YouTube channel. Previous races are already up there from tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, F2. There was no F2 Spain. I think they're going to do that at another date or something. I'm not totally sure. But we'll let you know then. If you want to sign up, go to our Discord. And yeah, until next week, it is goodbye. And we will see you for round number 4 at Baku for tier 3. And join Kahoot tomorrow at 5 PM for F2. See yous!